Okay, so now that I've showed you guys how to take off the grill, now I'm going to be showing you guys how to take off the headlight assembly right here. Just how to take it out to start. Then I'll have another video how to install a new one. Because I'm replacing these with the brand new LEDs, so I'm going to be taking these out and I'll show you guys how. So we're going to start with these two star screwdrivers. So that's what I always call them, but I guess Phillips. And then there's these two here. And then your other two will be behind here. So the first one is in that little hole right, it's really tricky to get around. It's like right there. Yeah, it's right there. And then the other one is just on the other side, and you'll be able to see that one as clear as day, but it's tricky to get the camera into to see anything. It's awful dark. So I'll grab my stuff and then we'll start taking it out. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first two here. I got this guy right here. He seems to fit pretty perfectly. It's not really wanting to focus, but there we go. So we'll take these guys out. And just be gentle with it because you don't want to strip them. You don't want to wreck the bolts in case you got to use them again. Yeah, they might be a little squeaky, and make sure you put them in an area that you're going to remember. So I'm just going to set them off to the side here. Well, there goes my screwdriver. All right, so let's grab the other one. Seems like a lot of these bolts are really squeaky, so that's pretty normal. I mean, don't know if it'll happen with you guys, but I guess you'll have to see when you do it yourself. I'll set my other one over here. So now that we got these two taken off, so the top's separated, you can freely move it around, but now we have those two on the bottom. So we'll go around here, and I'll grab my, I'm pretty sure they're 11 mil, so I'll grab a little 11 mil ratchet and then come back. All right, so now I got the ratchet on the first little nut here, and you got to be careful because everything's really tight and you don't want to drop it. So I'll unscrew this guy. We're starting unscrewing. Let's see how stiff he is. Yeah, I might need to use both hands here, but start unscrewing and then we'll go to the next one. Okay, so we got that first nut out from that little hole right there. And this was a problem I ran into, so maybe I can help you guys out if you run into the same problem. But the nut, if you screw it and it feels like a constant tight when it's when you're trying to unscrew it, it could be adjusting this right here. So be really careful. Watch that, like watch before where it is, and then look while you're screwing to make sure that is moving, because now I have to reset that because that's like the distance or whatever from like the tilt or something like that. I don't really know, but so you got to be careful with that. If it does doing that, just tighten it up as tight as it can go and then loosen it off, and hopefully the nut will loosen off before that does. So you should be good to do that, and use some WD-40, that always works. And then now we're going to get on to the other one over there. All right, so now all the bolts and nuts are taken out, or so I guess screws and nuts taken out. So now we should be able to pull this down. You just got to be careful because there is those two harnesses down here that are still connected. And I think, if I'm right to get these out, most of these trucks, it's a twist. Yeah, twist and pull out. And it'll come out with the bulb. So to make sure you don't lose any of these seals, any of these. So that one's connected, they're disconnected, and then the same be for the bottom one, I would assume. Let's see here. There's one that's a little bit trickier, right? Yeah, so twist and pull out. So there's the other bulb. Just be very careful with those. Don't need to break it. And then there would be your bigger lower one. So we'll have to go around here, do the exact same thing. Twist and pull out. All right, so all bulbs are out. So now you have this part of your headlight assembly out, and that part will still be in, and now we're going to take that part out. So next we're going to have to do the same thing to the other side, because we're going to end up having to take this piece out, this whole piece out, in order to properly get these out. So, all right, so now I got that side out. This side actually went easier, even though the horns are on this side, but so now we got to take out this whole piece right here. So they should all be 11 mils like still, but there's one here, one up here. There should be, yeah, there's one down here. There is inside here. You got to make sure you get those guys, take these guys out, and not the ones along the steel, so you can keep the plate still on the frame. And then there is one in the middle right here. And then it's the exact same on this side. There's one there, and then the plate is still back here, and then there's these two here. So we'll take them out, and then you should just be able to push these in and through all of their original holes and just pull it straight out, and that should be good. But I'll get all these undone, and then I'll show you guys the taking it out. Correction, all the bolts to take off this black piece are actually 8 mil. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm sure it's 8 mil. Yeah, so they're all 8 mil. Let's take these off, not 11, 8. Okay, so now I unbolted every bolt, and we're going to be taking this off. So go here, go probably side to side. So let's see here. There you go. You can tell it doesn't really want to come out, but kind of just got to work it out. It'd be easier if we just get this set first. Let's see here. Go. Side. Push all the lights through. And then you're gonna need to take the big light so you'll be able to see in the middle of the lights here, and do the same thing, twist and pull out. There we go. Alright. Now it should be a little bit easier for this side now. Go, twist and pull out. There we go. Okay, so now we have this big piece off, and now we can remove the lights from this piece. So yeah, we'll show you guys doing that now. So now we got this off, and I'm going to show you guys how to take out the last piece of the headlight, I guess the main headlight. So there's these little clips you can see here, and they got two sides to them. So it's probably easier with those pliers that like are reversed and have the little like points for opening up. I don't know, like I don't even know what you want to call them, but you can search them up. They look like pliers with like these two like prongs, and they'll open up. They'll spread outward. But you can probably just get away with using a screwdriver or 2 screwdrivers. So I'm going to take all these off here, and then this should come right out. So I'll get to you guys when I finish this. So I just finished taking out these clips here, and they just fell straight through those little rubber like things. This one you do have to shove through, like when you grab it here. I'll see if I can do it with one hand here. You pick it up, long story short, and kind of wiggle it, and it'll come right off. So now you have your headlight assembly, and headlight is gone. So hope you guys enjoy, and I will be making more videos like this, probably installing one, because I am getting a new LED headlight for the front end. So please subscribe, and hope you found this educational. So see you guys.